on YouTube later. Test tomorrow. It's going to be the longest one that we've done. I'll tell you that right now. I think there's 8 questions, but most are pretty quick. If you know your stuff, pretty quick. Anyways, what do we got? Gavin, you said you got something?
Yeah,
What?
I just have trouble with graphing the period of a sine wave. I was just trying to graph some it wasn't asking us to graph, but in the textbook there's some, and then there's I just have trouble.
Okay, so I'll use one of these because it's done for me already. This is going to be so exciting. First few minutes of this video that goes onto YouTube. Okay, so let's look at this bad boy. So
could I give you an equation to?
Yeah.
So y equals 5 sine 1/2, and then in brackets x minus pi over 2.
X minus pi over 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll kind of tell you, instead of like teaching this one, I'm just going to tell you what I would kind of look for and stuff. If there's no, and there's no vertical shift or anything? Okay, so the max is going to be positive 5 and negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And negative 5. So that's going to be the min and the max. There's a little mark down there. The 1/2 means the period is going to be twice as long. Right? Because for sine, the period is 2 pi. 2 pi divided by half is 4 pi. So normally, I'll draw this kind of in lighter pen, just a regular sine curve. I don't want black. Oh, green. So regular sine curve starts here at pi. It'll be at 1. Oh no, it won't. Wait, at pi, yeah, at pi it's 1. And no, it's not. At pi over 2, it's 1. Come on. There we go. Ignore that. Sorry, trying to do it too quick. So, okay, so what I'm trying to show here is in 2 pi, you have 1 period. But where this kind of hump is going to, this is what we're going to have now in 2 pi, is either 1 up or 1 down. 4 pi, so the whole shoot and match here, oops. This we have 2 cycles. It's just going to have 1 cycle in the same space. And then, so the only other thing is it gets moved over to the right, pi over 2. So once we kind of stretch it up, so this becomes like to here, the low one goes to here, same thing, low one is here, the high one is here, but now everything gets moved over. It's going to be stretched and then moved over pi over 2. So if it's stretched, this, it'll have this one hump will be here. So it'll do the one hump up and then one hump down. And then that whole thing gets moved over 2 squares. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I understand it for the most part. It's just kind of where to plot points.
Yeah.
Was the one thing
Yeah.
I was struggling with.
Do the stretches first, stretches and compressions, and then move it over. Like over or over.
If there was like a vertical thing, would you do that after?
I do like the horizontal and the vertical translations at the same time. So it's like I have this curve and then I go over and up or up and over, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mr. Morris,
Yes.
you're not, are you, on the test, you're not going to have 4 spaces for pi and then ask us to move it over 2/3 pi.
No.
Right? You're going to have it be.
No. I was,
over two
you know,
spaces.
I was struggling a little bit because are you guys okay with on the test because I remember telling you I'm going to give you the original curve, and so like if you get a question like this, oh, what's connecting? What's happening? Oh, we're still recording. I have no idea.